Welcome to the Digital Transformations Project. In this short video, I'd like to show you how you can communicate within your subject using messages. You and your students can send messages to each other, to multiple people, or to an entire class. And this activity remains inside the system. You don't have to worry about email addresses that may be incorrect or outdated. So let's log in and get started. So what I'd like to do is show you a few different ways in which you can message students, a group of students, or individuals that are participating in your subject, as well as where to find your new messages. So the first thing I'd like to show you is your global page for messages. So this applies to all the subjects you are currently involved in. Today, I'm going to use a subject called My Subject Site. So I'm going to navigate to that subject and see how it's displaying my messages. So here it is. So under messages, my subject site is telling me that I have one new message and 3 messages in total. So I'm going to click and have a look at this new message. Now, how do I know I have a new message? I can see it through the purple outline that surrounds the icon that serves as a profile image for this student. Now, one thing that's important to note is that this message will remain in the new message category until I click on it and open it. So if I close that subject site and I haven't opened the message, it will still be indicated that I have a new message. But let's go in there again, and I'm going to read the message from Jack Sparrow to myself. And here it is. There's this message that says, "Hi Maria, I'd like to change my practical class group from Tuesdays to Wednesdays. Is this okay? Thank you." So here I'm given the opportunity to reply to the student straight away. And I'll talk a little bit more about the text editor in the messages in a second. But what I'd like to show you is how the new message indication has been removed from here, as well as from the main subject site. Now, one of the easiest ways to send a message within a subject when I'm in the global messages page is to go to the plus on the right, and I get the opportunity to send a new message. So here I can choose to send a message to all subject members or to individual students. And you can search student names if you enter some of the letters that are relevant to that first or last name. So for example here, it brings up Edward Scissorhands and I can send him a message. I can add other students if I like. I could add Jack Sparrow as well, but I won't today. Let's go back to Edward, and here in the text editor, you have a few different options. You can choose to make a portion of your text a title, a header, or a subheader. You can change your text style. You can create a numbered list or a bullet list within your text. And what I find most useful of all is you can actually add links, local files, for example, images or videos from the web content, and content from cloud storage. So for example, if I wanted to attach a PDF or a Word document to my student, I could place it right here. Now you can also choose to send an email copy to the recipients. When you do have to be aware that your students won't be able to reply to that email. They must reply within the learning management system unless they type in or they email your personal email address directly. Now you can also allow or remove the ability for the student to reply within Ultra. So if I unclick Allow replies to this message, the student will not be able to reply within Ultra and will have to create an email from their email account, for example, to me instead. I'm going to close. I don't want to send this message right now. I do want to show you another way of creating a message within a particular subject. So let's go to our subjects list. And once again, I'm going to go to my subject site. And by going on the top right to the envelope icon, I'm going to send a message. So here, once again, on the top right, I can click on the plus sign and I can add my recipients, for example, all subject members, create my message and choose the options there in regards to sending email copies and allowing replies. Once again, you can choose specific students, searching by letters from their names. I won't send this message right now. I'm going to close. You can see here I also have a view of all the messages that I have sent or received in this subject. So the first message I sent was a welcome to the subject, letting them know that the subject outline was available. I sent the message to one specific student attaching a file, and one student has sent a message to me. So they're all recorded, all in a central place in the learning management system. Now, another method I'd like to show you of messaging students or tutors in your subject is using the class register. So I'll stay within the subject, but I will leave this messaging area and go to my main subject content. From here, I want to go to the class register, and here I can view everyone within that subject. Now, to message a student or a tutor from the class register, all you need to do is click on the image that represents their profile picture or icon. When you click, you'll get the messaging icon, and you can just click on it and you will find the new message panel comes up where it's already directed to that specific student or person. Again, with the same settings previously described. I don't want to send this message at this point, but I would like to show you that you have an option to see a list view as well. So if you have many students, you could always use the search bar to search for a specific name. And your students with the relevant letters in their name will come up first. Again, click on the profile image, click on the message icon and send the message to that particular student. I hope this was useful. Thank you very much for watching.